to ABCNYS Today, a brief, regular audio update helping to keep our American Baptist community in upstate New York connected. And in this episode, we'll start with an interview with Bill Beck. He's working with AB men and boys, and there is a summer conference coming up, August 15th, he'll tell us about. We'll also have a biennial moment with our executive minister, Jared Huguenot, and also just a reminder about a few events, one of which is the upcoming boundary training. It's almost here, August 3rd and 5th. So let's get started. We have as our guest today Bill Beck, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about the AB men and boys here in New York State, as well as the upcoming conference. It's good to have you here, Bill.
Glad to be here. Thanks for having me today.
Now, so what is your role in particular, and how have you been involved in AB Men?
I'm currently serving as our vice president for American Baptist Men of New York State. Um, I started several years ago. I can't remember how long now, kind of as an area rep, and that's the way a lot of men begin to get involved at a larger level through the different regions within our ABC New York State. And an area rep is part of that part of that group of guys that helps to pray about and discern the vision and direction of the overall organization. And then our executive committee is our president, vice president, treasurer, and secretary. And after a few years of being along the group as an area rep, I was asked if I would like to join the executive committee, and I said yes. And I've been serving as the VP for a few years now.
Great, great. Now, one of the key events for AB Men and Boys is going to be the annual conference, and there's one coming up here in August on August 15th from 9 to 3 at Conklin Avenue Baptist Church. Can you tell us a little bit about what happens at a conference day like that, or what's going to happen on this one?
Sure, Paul. We're really excited about this event. We normally do one large conference. It has in the past been a weekend event. We found that with today's lifestyles being a little bit faster and a little bit more demand on our men, that we wanted to offer something that was a 1 day conference. So we've been doing that now for about 4 years. And a typical 1 day conference, the men will gather in the morning. We usually have coffee and donuts ready for them when they get there, a short period of fellowship. And over the last few years, we've worked to keep all the men together throughout the day so that they can have more fellowship time. And we'll have usually a variety of speakers that will speak to the entire group about men's ministry, men's issues, those types of things. And we have musical guests that will come and provide some worship music, whether it's a concert or something the men can participate in. And of course, we have lunch. Food is always very important.
Very good. You know, many churches have men's groups, men's breakfast, men's Bible studies. I remember years ago, I had a Monday night men's Bible study, and we would do Bible study until 8 o'clock when the Monday night football would come on. And there's every kind of man. I did have a friend, Jay Mulligan. He was a pastor here many years ago, and he loved boxing, and he would get the latest boxing match on TV, and they would have a boxing Bible study. So, it takes all forms, and it can be in all forms in a variety of churches. Um, would those people be welcome at the AB Men, even if they haven't been in the past connected with AB Men?
Absolutely. Any Christian man is welcome at any of the events that we do or have done. We definitely, you know, it's not only for American Baptist churches and American Baptist men. It's for any Christian man looking for fellowship, prayer. We know that there are times, and anybody that's been in any men's Bible study group knows that there are men's issues or men's topics that we want to discuss in the confidence of other men who have lived through those things. And it's a great opportunity for men across generational uh, gaps to come together and share experience with one another and seek the wisdom of those who have walked in our shoes in the past.
I know nationally the AB men and boys have been kind of combined to try to encourage some continuity there of Christian men and boys being together. This particular event, is it pretty much targeted to adults, or would it also be of interest to young men?
I absolutely think young men or older teens would really benefit. We haven't had the opportunity to really offer anything specifically for boys per
Mhm.
se at these events. We're hoping that that's part of our future. We're praying that the Lord will bring that growth and that vision. Um, uh, they'd more be more than welcome to come with dad, grandpa, uncle, friend. Um, I wouldn't say that we have specific programming geared for
Yeah,
younger children or younger boys, but they would be
no,
absolutely welcome to come.
yeah, that makes sense. The event is going to be August 15th from 9 to 3 at Conklin Avenue Baptist in Binghamton. There is a modest fee of $40, and we're trying to you're trying to get that in by, or at least registered by August 10th. I noticed in our American Baptist New York State Regional Weekly um, Regional News, there is a link right there. You can find the information about the conference, and the link is right there. And if someone's not getting that email, they can also find it if they Google unitedchurchfriendship.org, and that will take you right to the church's website. In the upper right-hand corner, it says AB Men, and you hit that button, and the resources for being able to register are right there. Well, this is a great event, and appreciate you and the team that's leading this. There might be some men hearing about this and about the group, AB Men and Boys, for the very first time. Is there anything else you'd want them to know?
I guess as a broad um, piece to share about that, absolutely. I'd like to remind them that they're not alone as Christian men and the things that the particular issues that we might walk through as providers and protectors of our family. We've had some really amazing opportunities through this ministry to try and pray through and seek that vision for what those next steps are. And we've seen some sporadic success here and there by getting together online. And we've done in the past, we have done some like Zoom style prayer meetings where we get together as distance divides us more so than the love we have for each other. And that's been a really great opportunity for us to stay close to each other and, you know, keep in touch over those long distances. It also ensures that the ministry doesn't stay too regionalized in one particular area where the men are closer to each other. So I would absolutely encourage anybody to check it out who's within distance of doing so. We've been moving the conference around to different churches and different localities over the last few years to try and offer different travel distances for the guys. Um, and we currently don't have a particular online presence. That was a real blessing that United Church of Friendship allowed us to use that space on their website. So as we discern through what those next steps are to become a little more visible again, um, I'd say in the meantime, if you had any questions or you wanted to reach out about the American Baptist Men, I would encourage them to hit me up in an email. My email is pretty easy to remember. It is thebillbeck@gmail.com. Or if you go onto the church website that's hosting the registration, that is the church that I pastor currently. So they can reach out through that website on the contact us page. And I'd be happy to get back in touch with them, share a little bit about my Heart for Men's ministry. The other guys that are in the group, our current president, Chris Blackwell, has an amazing heart for God and an amazing heart for men in ministry and men seeking the Lord. Our treasurer, Rich Russell's been with the ministry for a very long time, wealth of knowledge, amazing guy. And our secretary, Jim Dykes, is newer to the group, but he is on fire for the Lord. And We stretch out pretty far from the Buffalo area out to Corning, but we've always had connections out more towards even the Albany and Syracuse areas.
Yeah. It just seems like it's a wonderful event, but also the organization, if especially if there's some men who are really looking forward to be connected with other Christian men that are seeking to be serious about their faith and understanding the basic foundational parts of the spiritual life and growing as Christians. That seems to be a great place to expand and explore if there's some men interested. Well, thank you so much, Bill, for being a part of our podcast and letting people know. And we'll hope that we maybe reach a few extra people here or new people that they might know about the event coming up August 15th. Thanks.
Thank you, Paul. It was great to meet you.
Now for a biennial moment with our executive minister, Reverend Jared Huguenot. And Jared, the biennial is coming up October 9th through 10th. What are you looking forward to? What are some of the highlights?
Well, anytime there's a biennial, it's a chance to get the family together. It's a chance to see people around the region. We have so many different people that it's always nice to see several associations represented in the same room. And so it's always a joy to see people that I get to know out in the field, but then they get to see each other.
And it is a time when we cross all the different men's groups and women's groups and youth and convention. People from every area of our Baptist community come together. Are there any highlights you're looking forward to?
Well, we're going to have some of our Niagara Area Baptist Association congregations providing some of the special music. We're still refining the exact list of who will be with us, but hopefully it'll show the musical and racial ethnic diversity of our region in the groups coming to perform. We are looking forward to getting people to be in conversation with each other. We have a number of workshops that I think will spark and gather the common wisdom of the room of those assembled to talk about different topics. We'll have partners visiting from ABCUSA National. And so it's a good opportunity to just have a little mini session of a big family gathering all at once.
Well, and I know for both you and Cheryl, our associate executive, it's really the first time that you'll be here with us in your current roles, which is kind of a new beginning in a way for all of us. So thank you. And we look forward to, we're hoping people will begin to plan their schedules so they can be there in October at the Kenmore Baptist Church, October 9th and 10th. And in other news, just a reminder that the boundary training is going to be August 3rd and 5th. You need to register for that right away. And also, of course, summer camp is ongoing and there's still openings. Go to the vpccministries.org website and you can find more about Pathfinder and Vic. You can find out a lot about these regional activities at the regional website, abc-nys.org, or in the regional emails, which you need to sign up for, and or our Facebook page. And thank you for listening. Please share this program, show others how to follow the podcast on their devices, and let people in your congregation know. Pastors, church leaders, people in the pews, and any interested listeners. We're really focusing on the American Baptist community in upstate New York. In our next episode, we're going to talk with Ken McKenzie. He's teaching the preaching course in the lay study program. And of course, in Baptist tradition, anything said in this program is the sole responsibility of the speaker and does not necessarily reflect the views of everyone in our American Baptist community. The beautiful music is played by Mary Schwartz. Until we meet again, may the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God, and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with you. This is your host, Paul Bailey.